Hello everyone. I hope all of you will be fine. And today, basically, I want to dedicate this sort of day uh, about the researchers of AI, drones, and flying ad hoc networks. Basically, if someone is working on these areas, specifically on AI and drones, so this lecture will be really much beneficial for all of you. So I request all of you to please subscribe, like this channel. And I will say that this channel, I specifically need at least 1000 subscribers initially. Then after like getting that sort of a gauge of level of 1000 subscribers, if I achieve that, so easily I will come live as well, and you guys will see my live conferences, video lectures, and each and everything directly live. So because I'm giving lectures in many universities and many places as well, so you guys will learn a lot from my experience and my expertise in research and all of these things. So let me start with our today's topic. Our today's topic will be about routing and control in flying ad hoc networks for unmanned aerial vehicles. Basically, this was the topic of my PhD, and this is the first day, so that's why I thought that I should explain much about this topic. So, if we talk about the term of a flying ad hoc networks, so flying ad hoc networks is basically the combination of three things, I will say. One is the base station. The second one, on the air we see unmanned aerial vehicles or drones, and on the third layer we see the satellite over there. So with the combination of all three of these things collectively formulate flying ad hoc network. So if I specifically talk about the unmanned aerial vehicle, so it is the one part of the flying ad hoc network. So even some of the people used to talk about that this is basically the application of flying ad hoc network as well, because the term flying means like we can see right now that the flying cars, flying taxis are right now happening. Even I'm watching some videos and some things. So many companies have introduced right now flying cars and flying taxis in a near future. So it will be a great success towards the smart cities as well. If I talk about the routing, so routing basically to find the best possible path, to find the best optimal path within two drones, within two nodes. So this is like, you can say that finding a shortest path. So routing we call like that. So if I talk more about the routing protocols and these things, so there are many sort of things involved over here. If I talk about the flying ad hoc network, so it also involve great mobility over here, because like drones are basically not on one place. They are not static, they are basically dynamic, so they are moving from one place to another. So they need mobility models as well. I personally worked around 6 to 7 mobility models. I personally worked on that mobility models. So and also there is one thing involved, like as we discussed about these three things, that satellite, unmanned aerial vehicles, and base station. So the base station and the drones, these two things are basically connected with the help of wireless connectivity, we can say. So many sort of protocols like IEEE 802.11. There are many variants of these sort of protocols, around 14 variants I personally have studied. Even I personally worked on a ZigBee routing protocol as well. So with the help of that protocol, we can easily do what? We can easily connect with these two devices. As I'm talking about the protocol, so what is a protocol if I talk about that? So protocol is basically the way to communicate with someone. if I'm going to give an example of a routing protocol, so protocol is a set of rules for communication. When two peoples are trying to communicate with each other, so they are basically using some sort of a medium. Like, let's say if I give an example of a Chinese and a German, and both of them are sitting in a one room, and they are trying to communicate with each other. So and the German do not know a word of a Chinese, and the Chinese do not know a word of a German. So but both of them know about the English language, so they will be trying to communicate with each other through English. So English in between them is a protocol. So there are many protocols available right now. I will say that SMTP, Simple Network Mail Protocol, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. There are many protocols available right now, and we are using in our day-to-day life as well. So these sort of protocols can be used within drones as well. So if I talk about the applications of unmanned aerial vehicles, so there are many applications we can utilize unmanned aerial vehicles in the video photography, delivering medical kits. Even we can utilize drones for logistic purposes as well, like sending parcels from one place to another. Also, right now, drones are utilized within agriculture industry. If I talk about the military use of drones, so it is too much right now. Like, every country is equipped with drone, and they are trying to secure their border areas and each and everything with the help of drone as well. And also I will say that public safety is also made possible with the help of drone. So I will say that there are many applications of drones available right now. So if we discuss more in detail about the wireless networks, as I discussed about it, so there are basically two sort of wireless networks available. One is infrastructure based wireless network, and another one is infrastructure less wireless network. So both of them are having different functionalities and each and everything. The word I discussed earlier, that was flying ad hoc network. So ad hoc network, there are many variants over here of ad hoc networks, but specifically I will talk about the three of them. One is mobile ad hoc network, another one is vehicular ad hoc network, and the third one is flying ad hoc network. So the flying ad hoc network, we discussed earlier about that drones are involved and these sort of things. In vehicular ad hoc networks, we see that vehicles are moving from one place to another on a road, and they are doing what, that they are connected with some sort of I will say that they are even connected with some sort of what we say, the base stations, because they are moving from one place to another. And the similar thing we see with the mobile ad hoc networks as well. So these are the three types of ad hoc networks. And if I talk about the problem in unmanned aerial vehicles, so the main problem within drones right now, and it will be, I will say, even I will try to say one of the quotation of the Einstein as well. He said one time that if someone wants to work and study more about and explore something about the world, so they should work on frequency, vibration, and energy. So energy is the main thing over here. It's a biggest problem in drones right now. So if we try to utilize these routing protocols, and if someone can make a new routing protocol for drones, so it will enhance the energy efficiency, and it can even conserve some sort of a energy metrics in the drones as well. Apart from that, we can try to utilize the AI, machine learning, deep learning, even some hybrid models we can utilize. Even we can switch towards the security practices as well, because like drones are very much vulnerable and everyone can attack easily on that drone. so we should try to work on some cyber security stuff as well. So all of these things are involved and they are connected with each other. With the help of drone, we can do path planning, we can do search some person, we can find many sort of works with the help of drone. Recently, even one of my book is currently available, and it's called for book chapter. It's drones for future transportation. And even apart from that, some other books of mine are will also be soon available, that will be like on drones for military purposes. And like you guys can even submit your valuable contribution to our chapters, to our books. And previously also one of my book was published on unmanned aerial vehicles, communication networks and all with the Springer. So I'm having hands-on experience on these things, and I will specifically say that I personally made one of the routing protocol which is published back in 2020 on the IEEE. It was very excellent contribution in the field of routing protocols that was specifically based on the AI technique, that is I will talk about, that is end colony optimization, and where I made a hybrid algorithm for that. That hybrid algorithm was based on AI tools, and I specifically made energy stabilization threshold for that routing protocol as well. So it was a great success. It is already published and available on IEEE access. We can also talk about the simulation matrices, metrics, I will say, because like I have utilized the tool that was Network Simulator 2. I personally recommend to the researchers that they should move towards the Network Simulator 3 as well. Although I have worked on the three-dimensional environment in this sort of field, but I will personally recommend this one thing to the researchers, that if they move towards the Network Simulator 3, so it is very much enhanced and having many features, so it will be too good for the researchers. And personally I did work on the random waypoint mobility model at that time in this particular research, and where I have made a energy stabilization threshold formula as well. And it was particularly about to conserve some sort of a drone energy, and it was a major breakthrough in the field of drones, and it can easily conserve some the drone's energy level, like up to 1/3 of drone energy can be easily saved with the help of my formula, which is already published in IEEE access. So you guys can see that paper of mine as well, which is purely on the routing protocols, and you guys can watch more videos about the trending rules and techniques and each and everything on this platform, AI Explain You Science. And I will be going to deliver many lectures on AI, drones, Python, so many other things I will be trying to discuss with you guys, and even we can do some sort of a hands-on experience on networks, web technologies, and so many things we can discuss on this platform. Really thank you so much for watching me, and I will request all of you to support my channel, subscribe my channel, because this is the start of this channel and journey. I want that all of you should support this channel, so please hit the like button and subscribe this channel to get more updates about this sort of a particular journey, my journey, AI Explain You Science journey. And also you guys will learn about so many tools and techniques as well. And in the near future we can go for some collaborations as well. If someone wants to collaborate with me, so they can easily connect with me through my LinkedIn. I will give each and everything in my description. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the upcoming video. Thank you so much.